Hey, hello, and welcome everybody back to another Edain Mod multiplayer match. I've got a 1v1 lined up with somebody I just met on Game Ranger, Clausewits. He's pretty good, so yeah. Joined by Devils for commentary as well. Almost forgot to mention.
Hi guys.
And you won't cheat, by the way.
No, I won't. I'm not like that.
Let's go. PLHF.
Don't get wrecked.
Come on, game. Give me Rohan. Fuck you, game. Bullshit. And I'll scout him with Tainted Land. Who are you going to observe?
Pardon?
I said, who are you going to observe?
But I'm going to leave it on the one where I can observe both.
You sure? He doesn't want to play Rohan. He really doesn't.
This is
Wow.
awful.
He just Rohan versus Mordor? Oh my
come on.
god. I was fucked. Like, there's nothing I could have done. That match was his. Yeah, whatever.
Easily, there was like...
Mordor has nothing. Absolutely nothing to counter Rohan. Nothing.
Except from Mimikill, but then again, they can be easily countered by spear throwers, as I
Or
quite well
you could
found
even
out.
just get some mounted archers to deal with them. Or
Yeah.
heroes, you know, Eowyn spear throw. Like,
Yeah, yeah. As I quite easily found out how fucking good the spear throwers are in that free-for-all with Pam.
Yep. Those spear throwers are not to be
insane.
trifled with.
Did they get buffed, by the way?
Yeah, they got buffed a lot. They got the passive knockback and stuff now. Oh, you gotta go observer there, Devils.
Yeah, whoops. My bad.
I think I'll leave that little bit in, because that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Us just lamenting the fact that he didn't want to do a Rohan versus Mordor matchup.
But there was
Ken just
nothing
does
in it.
not want to give me fucking Rohan, does it?
Hi.
Bill Fernie, please.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just leave it on the default observe, so like basically I can see everyone and the entire map.
This should be interesting.
Who did you get? Oh, you got Isen. Nice. Aren't Isen one of your strong points?
Isen is, I'd say my third best faction. Rohan, Gondor, Isen.
Wow.
Actually, dwarves, I'm pretty good with them too.
Nice.
Especially Iron Hills.
Ram Riders. Rams for the bloody win.
Well, I don't use Bram Riders.
Yeah,
I'm just good with Iron Hills.
And that's what I noticed in the tournament that Real Devil hosted a couple of weeks back. Anyone who ever got dwarves, no one went Iron Hills, I don't think. Everyone either went Erebor or Erebor.
Yeah. Who knows?
I mean, in my match against Edain F and Duran, we made what you could call a mutual pact.
Yeah,
If
gentleman's
anyone
agreement, I
got,
remember it.
If anyone got Iron Hills, we weren't allowed to use Rams.
Yep, I remember.
Which I thought was fair, but I thought was quite fair, to be honest.
Just a quick note, that move I just did with Bill Fernie completely refunded his cost of getting to level 10. Creeping that the layer there. Each hit with Bill Fernie gives you 40 resources while the
Yeah.
ability is active.
Like, to be honest, as weird as this sounds, I'd personally say Bill is the best scout hero in the game.
No, he isn't. He is not. The best scout hero in the game, hands down, is fucking what's his name for Erebor?
Bill Nori.
Yeah, that's the overall best scout hero due to the fact that he gets mithril. Bill is a great scout hero in that he's strong early game, but late game he's got nothing, no buffs, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose Bilbo's pretty good as well because obviously he's one got.
I wouldn't say that anymore because of the limit to 3 veterans.
Ah, yeah, good point.
This should be really interesting. Angmar versus Isengard. Oh, direwolves. Fortunately, they do literally 0 damage to structures. Okay, not literally, but might as well be literally.
Yeah. Kind of weird, to be honest.
Wildman, please.
Wilderman. Oh my god, can you remember that match when you absolutely annihilated me with nothing but Wildman with Wolfgar?
Yeah, I can remember that. That was a while ago.
And then I kept summoning Gandalf and using the fire dragon thing earlier. That was quite funny actually, because I got dwarves.
Yeah, that was a good match.
I think that was when you were sort of teaching me more about how to play the game, wasn't it?
Yep. Alright, let's kill this troll layer. Pew pew. 2 scout arrows, and the troll is at about just under half health. And then Bill can finish him off. Oh, shit, I forgot to use his ability. Shit, I might lose Bill. That was close.
Ooh, that was very close.
Alright, I've almost got enough for Wolfgar.
I think the actual description for the level 10 ability he's got like typoed in there. Because if you notice, it only says resources with every hit on a hero or unit. It says nothing about buildings.
Yeah, it's because it doesn't give you anything for buildings.
Oh, does it not? I thought it did.
Alright, give me Wolfgar, please. Lost Bill, but that's alright.
At least he got a fair bit of cash out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I kind of
Dead
don't
Droglin.
like about Angmar is the fact with the Throwmasters, if you kill the actual Throwmaster, say goodbye to a battalion.
I'm literally not listening, I'm just entirely focused on trying to win here.
Yeah, sorry.
By all means, provide commentary for the viewers, just don't expect me to respond much to it.
Yeah. That's fine.
Need to get Bill back. 500. He made pikes.
Wow.
My scouts are just shredding him right now.
Well, I think he's going to lose that engagement. Well, actually, he might win.
He'll win, but it'll be a heavy loss.
Yeah.
Alright, I got my first Wildman coming out.
Well, he has almost level 4 battalion of...
I do have a level 4 battalion of scouts. I'd like to get them out of there, but he's not going to. Nope.
Oh, no. Unlucky.
Yeah, it sucks. I got more Wildman, please. He thinks he's broken me, but unbeknownst to him, but knownst to me. I'll get one more. I normally don't buy scouts, but need to get some troops on the field ASAP.
I think a mixture of Lurtz, Isengard Scouts, and Wolfgar and Wildman is a pretty deadly combo, to be honest.
Alright, there goes that battalion. And there goes this battalion, hopefully soon.
Nice.
Target the Thrall Masters. The wild men from Dunland are here.
Did he just lose Dragon?
Again?
I think. Yeah.
Well, there goes all of his battalions. Killed his Thrall Masters.
Wow. Yeah, that is one thing I really don't like.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I should destroy that.
If you kill the thralls, that's it. Say goodbye to the battalion. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of stupid in my eyes.
Yeah, well, you know. All part of the game.
Yep.
Time for me to go on the offensive. Saving up for Worm Tongue. See how I've already got my base filled?
Yeah. Like, that's where I'd probably only have like 3 buildings in there. Like,
Because while I was focusing on getting map control on the outside and making lumber mills, I was also getting inner control.
Ah, yeah.
Why did he make a direwolf layer there? That literally gives him no benefit whatsoever.
And you've just gained a lot of resources from that obelisk. And a level up for...
I'm at max command points.
Wow. Oh, he's about to lose. Oh, he lost that.
Worm Tongue is here. Yeah, my early game wasn't that great. Not my best play as Isengard.
Still pretty good. Well,
I was real slow on the Wildmen. Oh my god, that... Men of Cardoom already? You fool. They're just gonna die.
That's absolute suicide.
Those guys cost so much money.
Why would he activate the duelists? They're not elite units.
Speaking of money, cha-ching. Upgrade that Uruk pit. Give
They're
me
not
an
elite
armory.
heroic units. That makes absolutely no sense.
All I see is my heroes leveling up.
Yep. And there's another battalion to the slaughter by the looks of it.
Not to the slaughter, he is doing damage, but... Summon some spears, replenish the ranks. I'm actually real low now. I was full, now I'm empty.
And that's like, what, a crap ton of XP for your heroes.
Mm-hmm. He might not have known that I had heroes, because Wolfguard blends in real well. Can I not bribe a wolf lair? I guess not. I guess it counts as a creep lair. It'd be pretty cool if they spawned resources when you killed them.
Yeah. But then again, I suppose you could just technically glitch that out and use your own siege against it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, then again, though, I mean, how much does it cost to build it?
I believe it's like 200.
Yeah, exactly. So you could just make it so that it gives 100 gold if it's destroyed, and then suddenly it's not worth it to destroy it. Just be a slight, ever so slight little bonus for people who do destroy it, right?
Yeah, true.
Alright, how much for the steel works? The steel works of joy. It's a lot of smelters. 2,800. No thank you. Alright, I've got enough for heavy Uruks now.
One thing I would like to, like, I don't know if this sounds a bit weird, but you know with the lumber mills, one thing I would like to see is, I'm going to say, like, if you was to get the steelworks, maybe there's an upgrade from the steelworks, or possibly the citadel, where you could, I don't know, say, summon a few like individual scouts or something to like protect it, like only temporarily though, as like a temporary.
I mean, the steelworks has a lot of health and it has a free arrow tower, so I've got no problems with its defense.
Yeah, true. Or like even the London ones, I think that'd be pretty good.
Alerts is a coming. Alright, let's get out of there. There's no reason to fight into debuff if we don't have to. Oh shit, I can't use their formation because there's ranged. Turn around. He doesn't realize that I'm just trying to distract him while I build up my forces. I should actually start getting axe throwers. My force is now vastly superior to his as soon as Lurtz enters the battlefield. There he is.
Easily. By the way, do you hotkey your like buildings?
Nope. I just use H to go to home.
Oh right.
Oh, maybe I'm not vastly superior to him. Need some ranged. Crossbows. See, I'm not upgrading because I want to do the swap out. I want to switch out all my outers for mine shafts and my inners for furnaces.
Oh yeah. I take it you've only upgraded them at all one stage so far, so you can get an economy going.
Yep.
Oh, it's a smart idea to be honest. But one thing I've never, like, that's one thing I don't do as Isengard that well. Like, I can't do the transition, like, from early game to late game. I suck at it.
Yeah, it takes practice, dude. Alrighty, got some axe throwers, got some crossbows. Once I've crushed this force, I shall be able to head north. Throw these guys on their formation since there's no ranged. But yeah, once I've crushed this force, I can head north and destroy his map control.
Nice.
And then once I have map control, I'll swap out for mine shafts outside and furnaces inside. And then the death will begin.
So you've got Lurtz level 3, Wormtongue level 5.
The holy trinity of early Isengard play. Wolfgar, Bill, and Lurtz, the 3 human Isengard heroes.
Human? Yeah, I thought Lurtz was an Uruk-hai.
I didn't say Lurtz, did I? I said Wolf, Bill, and Wormtongue.
No, you said Lurtz.
I did not say Lurtz. Well, I guess I'll find out in the recording.
Well, at least I think you did.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I don't know, you might have done.
Has he upgraded any of these? Oh, he has. Lovely.
And I'm dependent.
Alright. Furnaces Y. You gotta fuck with me with those rangers.
Well, as soon as you get those shield barrels, there's nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
They are so overpowered, it's unreal.
Alrighty, that's gonna be my production furnace. The rest of you, I need command points. He's trying. Bless his heart.
He's putting up a good fight. At least he's not just giving.
As soon as I got command points completed there, both of the Men of Dunland's coming out.
Nice. Oh, we've got an Oxford Mount Ramson right there.
Carnage.
That's
Where's Lurtz?
Oh, they're actually.
What the fuck, Lurtz? He's off creeping a freaking Wildman hut.
Oh my god. Well, at least that's more cash for you.
I just look, I double click him and he's off fucking creeping a Wildman hut. Alrighty. Queue up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both of the Men of Dunland. I need troops. Time to go. He's got a bunch of Dark Rangers. Oh. Alright, well I killed 2 of his farms.
So that should set him back a little bit because they're what, 200 each, and then the 150 each for the upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Look at the Wildmen.
What the how?
Both of the Men of Dunland.
Is that from Wolfgar?
That is from Wolfgar. Level 7.
Ah, it's the Oath of the Men of Dunland.
Yep.
Wow.
He's gonna be flabbergasted when he sees this.
Wow.
Half of those are melee, half of them are axe throwers.
And as weird as it sounds, I can't tell the difference. Well, now I can.
Ugluck is here.
Yeah, He is so dead to that army.
I don't know about so dead. He has a lot of men of Karn Doom.
2 battalions?
Is that all he has? You're not supposed to be telling me.
I think. Come on.
Alright, well I'm gonna go take Dominion to the north. And swap out my lumber mills. I'm gonna do it cleverly so I get as much of a discount as I can on all of them. Just for those of you wondering. Money!
Nice.
The torches are coming out. Discount. Or debuff, rather.
Is it worth upgrading the melee units with...
I never bother upgrading melee wildmen. They don't cost... They aren't... You know, the other ones cost money, so it's good to upgrade them to try and help keep them alive, but...
Ah, yeah.
Troll stone thrower on the wall. Yep, I'm getting the fuck away from him. I'm so close to level 10 with Wolfgar, I could give them all heavy armor.
Oh yeah, I forgot how you can give them heavy armor. Oh.
Wolfgar is one of the most useful heroes in the game.
Yeah.
Alright, all my shit's level 3, time to start working towards the heavy Uruks. Get those upgrades going.
Does Wolfgar not have a leadership bonus, or does he have a toggle one?
He doesn't have direct leadership to improve their prowess, but he can give them he can make them gain resources from kills and obviously give them the heavy armor. He can summon spears.
Oh wow.
He's basically got a whole bunch of useful abilities to support the Wildmen without directly making them stronger.
Yeah.
He's probably wondering why the fuck I'm not making heavy Uruks at this point. Well, it's because I'm working on swapping out to get the full discount I can. Work, guys! Alright, all of you this way. Should be just about full discount for the mine shaft.
33% armor for alerts when he gets to level 5.
Yep.
That's insane.
It's all about getting the alerts. They're just Isengard is actually very similar to Rohan in a lot of ways, as much as it really sickens and pains me to say it.
Yeah.
You have to get their heroes out quick. You have to keep them alive, because otherwise they're not that great. And you have to, with exception to Saruman, and you have to really spam early game with weak troops. Man, Oath of the Men of Dunlin is almost back again already.
Wow. So I reckon you could actually beat this guy with nothing but Wildman.
Well, I don't know about that. Men of Karn Doom don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Alrighty, heavy armor for all my wildmen, please.
Wow, they actually look pretty cool with the heavy armor.
My heroes are gonna tear through this army.
Well, just look at Lurtz's level shoot up. God damn, that is insane.
I know how to play.
Jesus.
Oath of the Men of Dunland. Let's queue them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And boom. Oh man, that would be a terrible insult if I actually beat this guy with nothing but wild men.
Yeah, it'd be funny to watch.
Honestly, it's within my grasp at this point.
Yeah. Like, he's firmly on the back foot. I mean, you're pushing for map control as much as you can.
Oh, that's a hero. Triple her.
Yeah, is that how then? Yeah.
Alright, Ugluk, heal alerts up, please. Fucking stupid troll stone throwers.
Yeah, I find those kind of OP.
Look at the freaking money popping up on those wild men.
That's insane.
Here comes the reinforcements.
Holy God.
I feel a little bad. This isn't okay. And they're all level 2 too with banners.
Yeah.
Oh, give them all torches. He probably thinks I have like 10 fucking
Wildman huts.
yeah. Alrighty. 10 power points. Grishnak, Sourman, no, not Sourman of many colors actually. Just Grishnak and then no, actually yeah. Grishnak and Sourman of many colors. We'll do fine. Oh, back. Going a little too far forward there. Troll Stone Throwers want to make you their bitch.
GG you win.
Don't you give up now.
Oh my God.
Wild men, do whatever some wild men do. I'll go take more map control in the meantime. Got burning forges, more money, more money.
It's quite surprising actually that you don't have an outpost yet and it still works.
It's unnecessary. Wild men are more important, as well as filling your base. Steelworks is good for late game.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think this guy has a newfound respect for me.
Yeah.
He was talking a lot of shit before. And if you happen to watch this video, man, I got no salt or ill will towards you whatsoever. This was a great game. Alrighty. Finish off the towers. Thing is, I've got to kill these wild men in order to start making my proper army.
Yeah.
The weak will fall.
Hey! That's literally one of Wolfgar's quotes. He goes, hey!
Okay, that's a bit of a weird one.
Hey! 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 Kind of grows on you. Hey!
This might sound a bit weird, but you know the torch
Heavy armor?
throwers from
The axe throwers. Axe
Yeah,
throwers.
that's all. Axe thrower, sorry. Do they actually burn your opponent over time?
Oh yeah. If you throw them at ends, they'll set them on fire.
Oh wow.
They are very good. All of my all of my wild men have heavy armor.
Wow.
Look at that money.
Jeepers, man. That is insane.
This is fun in a cruel, mean sort of way. Alrighty, map control. Now let's head back and get a steelworks and an outpost in front of his base, and let's start making an army. And as a safety, basically I can just open the metal gauntlet again if he kills my army. It costs money, but I can replenish my troops very quickly, just like Mordor can. In the previous patch, Mordor beat you because they had better army replenishment. In this patch, Mordor is so weak that you can easily beat them with Isengard.
Wow.
It was pretty closely matched before, but now it's just a wash.
Yeah,
It's not even close.
Didn't they nerf Mordor quite a lot?
Yeah, that's why they suck so bad. They nerf the orcs, they nerf the fucking... They nerf the Nazgul, they nerf the Cirith Ungol barracks, they nerf the freaking... They remove the barricade.
that barricade, like, I don't understand why they removed the barricade, because that was one of their strong points.
Yeah, it was because they were having issues with the Nazgul, basically. Alright. Let's get that steelworks up.
Wait, how on earth did you just jump from, like, 3,000 resources?
Canceling queued up troops.
Oh, right.
Oi there! Stop that, you blackguard! I can do a pretty good British accent. I struggle with anything else, though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give these shield bearers forge blades so that they have them when they merge with the archers. So I can give them wild plunderers so that every time I kill a unit, every time a wildman kills a unit, it gives me resources. 27 per kill on those guys.
What? That is insane. I think that's on the range. That's either on the Rangers or the points. That's insane.
Wolfgar is good. If you don't make Wolfgar, you are literally crippling yourself.
He's incredibly insane.
He's not insane, he's just really useful once you get him leveled up.
And there's a rogue action.
Ah!
he's already deep on the army, I think.
Catch Rogash! That's probably the best quote in Biff Me.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest with
definitely.
ourselves. Let's kill Rogash. Honestly, it just fills you with joy when he jumps on your army because you get to hear him say that.
Yeah.
Catch Rogash!
I love how he like just looks down and then falls over.
Remember what I said, though. I need this to happen. I need these wildmen dead.
Yeah. Well, you kind of slaughtered his army.
Yes, I did.
Didn't do a good job. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, can you see Bill Fernie?
I'm typing.
Not Bill Fernie. Wolfgar. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, that's just amused me.
I'm gonna throw down a warg sentry just to be a cheeky prick. Okay, how we doing here? Got some heavy orcs. 3 fully upgraded with shield bearers. You guys get some forged blades. You guys merge and upgrade. More, please. I think I should get some pikes as a precaution. Might be a good idea. You make some werewolves. We built the warg sentry. I'm an orc, and so I've got a perpetually sore throat.
We've expanded the warg pit.
We've expanded the warg pit. I can do a pretty good Isengard, actually.
That was actually pretty good.
We've expanded the cave.
Now, you see, if Claus was smart, he'd put those rangers on the wall.
I think he's kind of lost his will to play.
Yeah.
I've got almost all my heroes at level 10 at this point.
Yeah.
Even Zaphagor can't do much.
No, not against the level 10 lotus anyway, because as soon as he pops out, he'd cripple. Tell him to stick his archers on the walls. And if you want them dead, why don't you
Well, I'm not just gonna give them to him.
try?
Oh, I've been forgetting to use industry.
Demonstration.
Industry.
Industry. Could you imagine how overpowered it would be if they allowed you to use industry on steelworks?
Well, that would just be silly.
Yeah, it'd be as broken as anything, because what, it generates 180 resources per tick.
Do you think I could make use of mines? I'm gonna try for it. Hey, look, he's killing them.
Yay, at last.
You can do it! There's Wolfgar. There he is. Some spears in there. Yeah, I'm not going to kill him with wild men. I could at this point, but that would just be kind of rude, I think. Got some mines.
None dare stand in my way.
Alright, heroes, get out. I am making a lot of money right now.
I'd love to know what your
My rage is all consuming.
Oh
income
shit.
per minute was.
I need more troops.
Oh, you're welcome, Dad.
My mine's gonna die. Shit, get out of there. I just want to keep them alive. I'll have berserkers to set them off, so.
Yeah.
We built the wall, sentry. See how he likes a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Hoo! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Oh, looks like the Uruk-hai are on the march, everybody. They blew that big horn of theirs. Are you fucking kidding me?
You snuck a battalion of pikes into two battalions. Yeah, just one. They actually
Nope, two.
Oh my god.
Wow, those dire wolf kennels don't fuck around, do they?
No, they're extremely useful. And
I think
find
because
that-
of how strong they are in terms of
yeah,
health.
and then their replenishment rate as well. How quickly the wolves actually come back out.
Look at my glorious army gain strength. Saruman himself is coming to oversee them.
And you don't have auto.
Well, it's funny because you say that just as I queue it up.
Oh, right. Then again, I can't actually see what you've got
Yeah.
queued. That's not so.
Any damage I can do with this army is good because they're free.
Yep.
They do definitely. They don't pull any punches when it comes to announcing their presence, though, man.
No.
Fucking barter, barter.
Like, you could hear that from a mile away.
And that's just in the game. Imagine in real life.
Yeah.
What time do you think you have? Well, I don't know, boss. Alright.
That time will be short.
This army is gloriously beautiful. After that, I just need 10 berserkers. Or at least as close to 10 as I can get.
Why do you need 10 berserkers, by the way?
Because I need 10 berserkers.
Okay.
Alrighty, I suppose I better go and prevent him from taking control of my foothold, huh?
Crush your enemies.
Gotta go and fight at some point. Might be a good idea. I don't know why he's attacking a siege works with ice arrows. It's not going to accomplish anything.
Do they passively slow enemy units down?
I don't know.
That sounds a bit weird.
Honestly, I don't know.
So apparently they are supposed to, but I think they're bugged at the moment.
I know Heligwin does.
Yeah. Do you know what I think would be pretty cool? If they changed out one of Helligan's abilities and added like I'd say a unique leadership to her, where any Dark Rangers with the ice arrows around her slow the enemy units down.
Might be a good idea.
I think that would be a pretty good unique one.
I do like what they've done with her system where she has 3 different types of arrows. I think that makes her pretty unique.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Because you've got one for buildings, one that slows enemies down, and I can't remember what the other one is like.
Alrighty, now we just wait for berserkers. Army's a little clumped, isn't it? Maybe we should do that. Okay, I literally can't fit my army on this side of the ford. Alright, there we go. Do that. No, that'll put him too close. Stone throwers. Annoying. Annoying!
Yeah, they are kind of overpowered. But,
yeah, it's, the damage they do is just insane.
Yeah. But, I also liked what Sorman said earlier about the... I think it's the...
Oh, look at that. I think his ears must have been burning. He put his rangers on the wall.
Might hold you off for a little bit longer.
See how fast we kill this obelisk.
Wow. Your crossbows didn't
I didn't do anything.
Get to fire.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no obelisk there.
You sneezed and it fell over.
There wasn't a village there. What are you talking about? And that's without the berserkers in the army.
They found it the builder's craft.
Fucking damn it. Well, I got a 15,000 cash float.
Frick. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, their late game. Like, to be honest, I think their late game is the strongest in the game.
They're tied with Gondor. They're the strongest evil. Angmar close second, and then Gondor is the strongest good.
Yeah.
There was no village or obelisk there. What the fuck are you talking about? That thing was a barren plain.
Just point me at them. My rage is all-consuming.
Yeah, you've got a really good point there. They don't stand a chance against an Isengard late game. I mean,
Let's just let's just take into consideration all the stuff that, you know, the upgrades I got.
yeah,
And then Lurtz has a leadership of 30% damage, and Ugluk has a leadership of 25% armor.
eek. And then plus with the shield bearers, heavy armor, forged blades, etc. And then with the steelworks buffs, there's nothing that you could possibly do as an Angmar against that army. And like, not even Zafragor could stand
Zavragor
up.
would get shredded in seconds.
I mean, like, even if you were to use his level 10 ability.
Ironically, one of the best people to kill in Isengard late game army now, especially if it's composed of pikes, is Rohan.
Yeah.
Because of their passive 30% damage to pikes. Alright, we are going to blow a hole in the northern half of his wall with 2 mines. Berserkers are here.
Nice.
I need to keep one of them for the sacred duty of lighting the torch. And by one of them, I mean fucking all of them.
Christmas tree.
I'm a-coming, bro. So defensive measures on those.
I wonder what one of your berserkers is carrying the Olympic
Not
torch.
asking for much info here, but just out of curiosity, can he actually see me right now from the walls? Does he have enough vision radius?
I don't believe he does. I'm not entirely sure though, because I'm actually spectating you at the minute. Ooh, that was kind of close.
Head along the northern edge. There's no point in attempting an assault from the front or from the front like that. They'll just get wrecked.
Yeah. Wow, you have a 25,000 cash flow. Jesus. I need some tutorials.
Does that thing have ice stones?
I don't. It doesn't, like, visually it looks like it, but I don't think they do. In actual fact, I'm almost certain they don't. No, they don't. That's really weird because visually they do. Like, you know when the trebuchet's getting ready to fire, it looks like they've got ice stones, but they actually have.
Time for a boom! Here comes the boom! Here comes the boom!
Oh no, if he'd have used that and dragged your army in towards the mine, you'd have just lost a lot of troops. Catch Rogash!
Holy crap, I just lost 600 command points worth of troops.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Was that due to Rogash or your explosive mines?
Probably a combination of both.
Yeah, but
Replenish the ranks! Wolfgar!
oh no, you're not gonna. You're not gonna. Wow. You used Avalanche defensively. That was actually a pretty good tactic.
Yep. And even after all that, I've still got this many troops.
Yeah, I think Isengard do have one of the strongest late game.
Well, there's no arguing the point.
No, like, I mean, just look at, like, your Uruks had a Rogash jump on their head to try and give them a massive headache. They had an explosive mine go off in their face, and then they had giant snowballs fall on their heads, and they're still standing.
Yep.
Kind of insane.
Isengard in a nutshell. Alrighty, give all those wildmen heavy armor. You guys heading north to the gap.
Did you still have Wolfgar on the battlefield?
Yep.
Have you not lost a single hero this match?
Nope.
Wow. That is absolutely insane. Uruk Scouts, who are they from?
What?
The Uruk Scouts, they're attacking the...
Oh, that's a level 10 Oaklook.
Oh, right. What? 2,000 health?
Yep, that's a pretty good level 10.
Wow. That's impressive.
Alright, let's get the wounded heroes out just in case I don't finish this. Oh, is he destroying everything? See that, the fucking Wildman army I got coming? With heavy armor and torches and level 2?
Oh, wow.
That's my tactic with Isengard. Get my army, go in, take the brunt of the damage, and then bring in the Wolfgar, Oath of the Men, Dunland reinforcements.
Yeah.
It's because it basically fills up the command points you lose. They're pretty close to it anyways.
Yeah.
Why is this base not going down?
That's a very good question. Ah, Trebs.
Nah, I can't be.
Yeah, Trebs. Trebs glitch out the Isengard, not Isengard, Angmar Fortress for some reason.
Well, start pumping out the ballistas.
And I have no idea why. But I believe someone's reported that bug as well, so hopefully that will be fixed in the next match.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Damn Trebs though.
Yeah, I'd love to like,
Hopefully watching this game has helped your Isengard game a bit. You can, I would highly recommend you save the replay and then watch without lag or anything, purely my point of view.
Yeah, I will. But I think it'd be a good idea though for them to add in where you could get stuck for words again, sorry. But where you could make it so you can upgrade your outer defences, the castle defences with the ice munitions and whatnot, because that was what made Angmar quite overpowered in the base game, was the fact that you could upgrade all your balls and whatnot.
Out comes the ballista spam. Look at, I've still got survivors in that army. Like, if I drew back and let them replenish, I've still probably got a few battalions of troops there.
Wow. Have you re-summoned Uglik's scouts, or they're the ones you summoned to begin with?
Yeah, I resummoned them. I just got it. I got it set to auto on Ugluk because it's a really great power 2 set to auto.
Oh. He's no.
Oh, hey, Oath of the Men of Dunlin's back again. Let's get some more troops.
I think he's just now going to try and annoy the hell out of you. Being as this match is...
Do you see how many ballistas I have?
Yeah.
Do you really think I care about his base?
He's built towers up pretty much everywhere.
I will destroy every wall around his base if I need to. Alrighty, reached our command limit. Wolfgar heavy armor's almost ready.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you've reached command limit. I've just seen the amount of what I've done in GPL.
Heavy armor, please.
Oh look, the little wolf is going to try and destroy your own ballistas, and it's actually working with the foot.
Oh, is that Draglin? Yeah, it's Draglin.
Yeah.
Or is it Draglin? Yeah, it's Draglin.
What the? Wait, hold on.
That's not cripple. It's another of Lord's powers.
Right.
Basically gives them super speed and stuff.
Yeah. The scout leader, I think it's called. No.
That's the biggest army that ever chased after that scout hero. Pew pew pew.
I don't know whether you're aware, but you know the Nazgul when they fly, when you can put them on their fell beasts.
Yeah.
And at certain points in, like during a battle, I think you have to use Lurtz's cripple ability when they're at a certain height. Like when they're swooping down to attack, if you cripple them, you can literally cripple them in midair.
Huh. That would be interesting.
The only reason I found that out was because I was in an online match the other night. And
Look at the size of my army.
Holy crap. And you've just summoned Isengard Unleashed. Oh my god. Yeah, he's so dead. How many scouts does Ugluk summon? I know he summons Maha as well. Maha, for every squad.
That's all the Isengard summons. The wargs,
Wow.
the wargs, the orcs, and the whatchamacallums.
Wow.
Isengard Unleashed.
They can't.
Very easily. You read that
Forts
backwards.
of Angmar. No, just no, they're not. Hey, there goes his base.
Nope, he's still alive.
What? What the fuck? He has no other building.
He's got a wolf lair.
Oh, there. With Draglin still alive, killing a lump of Oh wow. Oh yeah, he still had the mark thingy on him.
Yeah, it's a permanent effect.
Oh right.
It's not a bug.
What, is it permanent until he dies?
Yep.
Until they, oh right.
Or
Sweet.
until you cast it on somebody else, I think.
Oh wow.
Oh man, look at that final score. The difference between the two lines. I really feel kind of bad about that one. Let's have a look at the men killed here. I killed 1,004. He killed 1,400 because I fed him Dunlins. I was making 3,000 resources a minute.
Wow.
I gathered 156,167 resources.
Wow. He didn't do too bad. He gathered 71,116.
Yeah, by all means, he did good. It's just, 1v1's my jam. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. Stay awesome, and Devil, you can say goodbye.
Goodbye, folks.